What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Farms News, baby. FarmsandNews.com. Today we've got 12 modders to talk about, including Lancyboi leaving modding and a clarification from FDR logging on John Deere mods. Check it out. So then let's start like we did yesterday with Lancyboi. A statement was released earlier this morning saying that he is stepping down from modding for Farming Simulator to focus on family and personal projects. And he does thank everyone who has helped and supported him over the years. His Facebook page has been deleted and his Discord will be rebranded as a community support. This may sound familiar to you guys, as this has actually happened before a few times, but we will have to wait and see if he does return this time or is gone for good. Continuing our path from yesterday, I've spoken with FDR logging to clear up the report about John Deere mods for Farm Sim from yesterday. John Deere did not request the removal of any mods from FDR logging, but after his talks with them, he did decide to pull his mods to prevent any issues in the future, as John Deere mentioned that they only work directly with different licensees who they are bound to by contracts regarding the trademarks of John Deere and their equipment. This does include ModHub, so really nothing has changed. Since FDR logging are not on ModHub, they're just removing the two machines that they have to avoid any issues in the future. FS Landscaping's Ballam Rd Dairy Farming Update 1.1 is pending release right now and should be released the next time we see mods, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we'll see it today. Regardless, the update is bringing a ton of new features and changes to the map, including a new calving shed, new up-to-date parlor, new grass and meadow textures with longer grass, new farmhouse model, smaller cattle nav meshes to reduce lag, and lots of extra detail, and a ton more. There's actually 25 lines of text in the changelogs. We'd be here all day if we did that. I'm gonna have a lot of fun reading that in the new mod video, so let's go. Heads up, this will require a new game save, so just be aware of that before downloading, but trust me, gonna be totally worth it. TNT Modding says the carrots and onions on Bucks County, PA have been fixed. He's also added the Homer Pterodos T430 and 40 with HR12 headers and header trailers to the map. These are massive capacity machines that'll do sugar beet, potato, carrot, and onion. However, you will need the specific header for those crops. In addition, he'll be adding clover and alfalfa for the next update, and once all of that is done, and with Giants, the updates to Eureka and Lazy Acres will start being worked on. Modding has some new screenshots of his Citroen HY, aka the Lizard HY for consoles. Turns out it's more of a van than a truck. It's taken shape, and he's also said there'll be another configuration with synthetic fiber cover, and there'll be a pickup truck version. Very cool. Hispano says the truck bed configuration will also have a lot of accessories, so be ready for that. Custom Modding have shared another few screenshots of their John Deere 9R, 9RT, 9RX model, but all we get to see today, unfortunately, is the 9R, and we get to see their Goodyear up-to-track row crop triples, which are looking epic. I may add, we get to see some other ones as well. Of course, we'll likely see these Goodyears rebranded as Lizard tires, as I've done with all the other stuff, so don't worry about it. Custom Modding do say that they are officially on this project now, but I'm sure they're still working on the case planter in the background. You can't just drop a mod like that. Next up, we talk about Server Techs, who have finished up their update to the Valmet 880-980 series. There will be several improvements made to the mod itself, which they say they've wanted to do since the first release, but just didn't have time to do it. There's also sound improvements and, of course, some more 3D bits to make the model even more true to the real-life version. Pascal Couts is also back with the announcement of a new project, and since they're the king of forklifts, why not do it again? This is actually a container stacker, if you want to call it a container forklift, you can. It weighs around 18 tons, and it's able to lift a 30-foot container, and it goes high enough to stack 3 of them on top of each other. It's got 210 horsepower, and it will be for all platforms once it's completed. Thanks to Hispano Modding, container mods are becoming more and more popular, and with mods like this, they're getting easier and easier to use. I can't wait to see this on ModHub. I'm getting it right away. Next up, we hear from MacTrucker921, who shows off their Titan attachment and say both the Titan and Lizard versions are with Giants right now awaiting testing. So what's the feature set? Well, we've got a hitch for low trailers on the back, hitch for gooseneck trailers on the top, and bell spikes that come out the very back. There's also going to be straps for the bell spikes to keep everything in place when transporting, so if you're like me and you're a little clumsy, you'll be alright. It hooks up to anything with a 3-point hitch, and then you're off. One other really neat thing is you don't have to go to the store to customize it. Just select the next option when hooking up to it from the inside of a tractor or whatever you're using, and you're ready to go. How awesome is that? LR Modding has some more progress to show off of their John Deere DB90 36-row 13-inch planter. So far, everything is done except getting everything finalized in game and doing the last tests. They're also making the DB60 and 120 as well, but wanted to get the 90 out of the way first, since it's the middle version, I would suspect anyway. The only question is now, which one do you go with? The 60, 90, or the 120? Let me know in the comments. Fast Farming has made some more progress on their John Deere 1365 trailed mower, featuring quite a few customization options and functions. We'll have grouper, wheel config, worn and new decals, worn and new paint options, and lots of design configurations. The front skirt can also be lifted up in game, enabling you to see the mower bed. They're hoping to get it finished and submitted for testing in the coming weeks. And lastly, today we get to see what Yoast Modding has been working on, a crop calendar mod. He says he's currently on Elm Creek in this screenshot, but has selected Edgewater, Saskatchewan as his crop calendar. I'm guessing this will work like the lighting option in additional game settings. Yoast also says that it will be for PC only, understandable. It'll be single player only, also understandable. And due to limited availability of public game scripts, there will be trade-offs, but we don't know exactly what those are going to be yet. Yoast, answer my DMs. I have so many questions. And I always question to myself where segues to the outro will ever be good. I'm thinking no, but you never know. But what I do know is, just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to everything we talked about today can be found in the description. And you can check out this entire video in the form of a news article on farmsimnews.com thanks to the aforementioned Yoast Modding. Remember, there are no release dates for mods, so no one knows when any mod's going to be released. And if it didn't talk about something that you want to know about, that just simply means that there's no new information on that topic at the time of recording this video. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything you need to know about going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Well guys, that is it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it, get subscribed if you're new, join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure those notification bells are on as well. That way, you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. With that, hope you have a great day, and we will see you later. Peace! Do you know how hard it is to say DJ No Hat Bat Ham? I had to think about it for like that long.